Hey, what's up, YouTube? I just learned a new law the other day. I'm purchasing a new home and I needed a W-2. Now, I contacted the school I used to work for back in 2015 and asked them if they could give me a copy. They said, yeah, but we are busy, so it may not be very soon, very quick. Um, but we'll try our best to get to it when we can. I'm trying to close on a certain date, so I said, what's the other way I could do this? Oh, I could go to the IRS. We have a local office here, so I go to the local office and I walk in, and really nothing there when you first open the door. There's some cubbies for you to store some stuff, a metal detector, and a police officer, and a poster, and that's it. The police officer, who I'm assuming is federal because it's IRS, so the police officer says, "What can we help you with today?" I said, "Yeah, I need to get a W-2 for a property I'm going to purchase." He said, no problem, we can help you out with here, but it's by appointment only. Okay, well, how can I make an appointment? Well, you call the number here on this poster. Okay, so I get out my phone and he looks at me funny. I said, can I take a picture of the number? He goes, no, you can't take a picture inside any federal installation. That's actually 30 days in federal prison. Yikes, I almost broke the law and didn't even realize it, and that would have been a major hiccup in everything I'm trying to be about. So, um, the end of the story was I said, can I type it into the notepad here on my phone? He goes, yeah, that's no problem. You just can't take video or picture. Okay, no problem. I walk out of the IRS building, and fortunately, the school did find it fast enough for me to not need to make the appointment. But I did not know you could not video inside. There wasn't anything confidential, no espionage risk at all in the area that I was in. I could understand if I was back in the IRS operating area where they have people running financial stuff on people and they have social securities you might be able to maybe take a picture of. Definitely out, you couldn't take video or pictures if you were ever actually able to get inside Langley where the analysts are. Pentagon, there are things that like, yeah, this makes sense why I would not be able to do this here. But a lobby of a facility, I did not realize you could actually get arrested for that. So that's kind of a public service announcement. I don't know how many of you go to federal installations on a regular basis and would already know that, but you may end up very innocently going into one like I did, and instead of taking the body language from the police officer who was kind of to my peripheral, almost did break the law because I was more focused on my phone and that poster than what he was doing. So just kind of a heads up. Um, you can leave a comment. I don't know. I'm not an expert at any of this. I'm not a lawyer by any means, but that's what was told to me. He sounded very knowledgeable to that. And he even told me, he goes, yeah, when I first took the job and they were going over what can and cannot be done, I was very surprised that you'd get 30 days in a federal penitentiary by pulling that camera out. So, you know, like, share, spread the word. This is Red Dirt Outdoors, and thanks for tuning in. Um, Ignorance of the law is not justification for breaking the law. So, definitely brush up on that stuff before you go somewhere.